Hello and welcome. This Irise video is designed to demonstrate how to make a Irise pad. The Irise pad is a sanitary towel which is designed to be washed and reused, and each pad may last up to 2 years. For more information, advice and educational resources for issues affecting women and girls, contact the Irise team or visit our website. The Irise pad consists of a base and an absorbent insert. The base is pictured here in green and the insert is pictured here in red. We recommend a girl needs 3 bases and enough inserts to change at least twice every day. That way one base can be worn whilst one is being washed and another drying. The insert consists of a piece of absorbent material like towel, which can be cut to different lengths and folded over on itself to create a thicker or a thinner layer depending on the level of protection required. Remember, never wear a dirty or wet Irise pad, as this could lead to infection. To keep your body clean and healthy on your period, change the base at least every other day and change the insert at least twice every day. This means a minimum of once in the morning and once at night. Remember, you can change the insert as many times as you like, depending on your rate of flow. The base is circular, with straps to hold the insert in place. It has an inner layer of plastic to protect from leaks. It folds over the underwear to fasten securely underneath, much like the wings of a commercial pad. The Irise pad then sits in the underwear, providing protection against leaks and slippage, and allowing a girl to go about her day with confidence. Making a Irise pad is simple once you know how. You will need some cotton, preferably in a dark colour to minimise staining. You can use an old sheet or an old t-shirt as long as you wash it thoroughly first. You will need some plastic, such as thin tablecloth or a thick carrier bag, as pictured here. This will form the waterproof lining in the pad to help prevent leaks. You will need some scissors and a needle and thread. You will need a medium-sized plate to use as a template and a pen to draw around the plate. You can use a bigger or a smaller plate if you want to make a bigger or a smaller pad. You will need some absorbent material, enough to make several inserts. This fabric will sit very close to the body, so it's important to use a natural, breathable material, such as cotton, and avoid man-made fabrics such as nylon or polyester. Here we've used toweling. You will need 2 press studs. These will securely fasten the pad into the underwear and prevent slippage. You may need the Irise teaching resource, which gives simple instructions on how to make the pad, as well as advice about washing and drying the pad. This can be found on the Irise website and is suitable for women and girls of all ages. You will also need a bar of soap in order to clean the pad properly. More instructions on the care of the pad will follow later on in the video. First, draw around the plate 3 times on the dark coloured cotton material. Remember to draw them close together so you don't waste any material. You will also need to cut a strip of cotton that will make the straps. Use the plate to help you measure. You will need a strip the same length as the diameter of the plate, so hold the cloth up against the plate and it's the length right across the middle. The width of the strap material can be measured easily with your fingers. We recommend a width of 3 fingers. You'll end up with a small rectangle of cloth. Draw around the plate once on the plastic. Once you've cut these out, you will have 4 circles, 3 cloth circles and 1 plastic circle. It's important to sew the circles together in the correct order. Place one of the cotton circles down and place the plastic circle on top. Now place the remaining 2 cotton circles on top of those. Carefully sew all the way around the edge of the pile of circles, but leave a small gap of 2 or 3 finger widths so you're able to turn it inside out. Once you have sewn the circles together, like this, you are ready to turn the whole thing inside out. Once you've turned it inside out, flatten out any of the lumps and bumps so that you can then sew all the way around the edge again. Sewing around the edge twice makes the pad stronger, so it will last longer. Remember to fill in the gap you left the first time. Next, we'll sew the straps. Take the rectangle of cotton and fold it lengthways, like this. Sew the folded cloth together to make a long tube, like this. Next, turn the tube inside out. You might like to use a pen to help you. At this stage, you should have one long strap and a base pad, and you are now ready to assemble the pad. Take the long tube and fold it in half. By cutting it in 2, you have then made the 2 smaller straps. Position the straps near the edges of the circle. If they are too far towards the middle, they are more likely to get stained. Remember to make sure they are directly opposite each other so that they will be able to hold the absorbent insert in place. Sew them on like this. You are now ready to attach the press studs to the wings of the pad. These will hold the pad securely in place. To help you position them, fold the mosey pad as it would be when in use. Use a pen to mark where the press studs should go. The press studs each have 2 parts, and you must be careful to get them the right way up, otherwise they won't work. Once you have sewn the press studs onto the pad, it will look like this. The wings can be folded back and clipped into place using the press studs. Take a piece of your absorbent material. Cut it down to size so that it is slightly longer than the base pad itself. Insert the absorbent material into the base pad, using the straps to secure it in place. Well done, the pad is now ready to use. It is very important to take good care of the pads, not just so they last longer, but to keep your body clean and healthy and avoid infection. It is vital to use both soap and water to wash the moisey pad. Water alone is not sufficient. Soap and water should be used to wash both the absorbent insert and the base pad. The base and the insert must be dried outside. This is because sunlight helps to kill any nasty bugs which could cause infection. If you are worried about drying the moisey pad outside because other people might see, why not place it in an empty basin, then place it on a wall or roof above eye level? That way, the moisey pad dries in the sun without causing embarrassment.